Big homie, man. Triple OG. Yeah. Big Jit. Top tug, top crocodile, man. You heard me? Oh God. What? Bad man wicked every time. Clee. Bad man bad all the while. Oh God. Oh God. I know this bad little catty, she was Joe. Met her in Brownsville, hanging with the folks. What? I know this bad little catty, she was Joe. Met her in Brownsville, hanging with the folks. What? Joe, 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 Joe. Joe, 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 Joe. Joe, I met this bad little catty, she was Joe. Met her in Brownsville, hanging with the folks. What? Joe, 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 Joe. Boom, 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 boom. You know where it is, man. It's boy OG Product. Bringing up edition that Garrison used. You know the schlingo trap now, cut later. I forgot my want to get smooth as we should. Oh man, goddamn, things makes it go. Talk nice, mama. Anyway, man, we out here fooling that for I don't mind. Pretty size mine. Blip bow. Boom, 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 boom. People trust up. No homo no freaky up. No homo no sneaky. So people, I know I haven't been active on the White Man apps in a minute, you heard? But we still shooting shots, sell off. Shouts to all my haters. Shouts to all my supporters. You heard me? Y'all know the Schweppes. Y'all know the chops, man. Us never am. So pregame, right? It's time for me to tell. Remember, we don't do gossip. We not Wendy Williams. We don't do tabloids. We not Tasha K. And we don't do tea or story times. Because this is not, Keisha or Tia with the T. So listen, we're gonna talk about how, I fell out with the Joes, the hood stars and stuff like that, right? So this is how the story started off, right? I had a store on Pickin between Legion and Saratoga, right? So, surrounded by Crips. Up here you got Bloods. Over here you got GDs, whatever, right? So, I have my van. I'm doing, my street work. I bought a van, wrapped it up for like $5,000 shrink wrap. Nobody doing it like me in the street. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody respecting my handle, respecting my motion. You had supporters, you had haters, just like now, right? So I remember I met this guy, R.I.P. Pumpkin. All jokes aside, R.I.P. Pumpkin. And I knew Pumpkin from a young jit, right? But Fuzito, I met him through Pumpkin. So Pumpkin was managing Fuzito, and I'm just telling you how everything started off, right? So he was managing Fuzito. So Fuzito was a rapper that was Papoose man, but K Slade wasn't signing Fuzito, but Fuzito was nice though. Just came home from Cell Block 3. I don't know if it was for Tem Schmurd or whatever the case may be. So I see them, beloved, they came to my shop, and somehow they convinced me to come, mess with them. So when I first seen Fuzito, he was putting out, his schmick tape. And first he came to me, with a tape with just a marker writing on it. I said, nah, young youth, we gonna do this, the crocodile way. How we look? Yeah, man, the big homie, man. After us, there'll be none on my soul, I promise you, right? All natural too. So, and look at my age. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, that part. So anyway, so Fuzito, I said, nah, we're gonna do the crocodile way. So I invested $1,000 into him getting the CD pressed up. I did the covering, everything. My man pressed it up. Boom, $1,000. So I told Fuzito, look, sell the CDs. You could keep the profit. Just give me back my back end so I could repress for production and manufacturing. He was like, cool. So I gave him a box. He come back, he knocking them off. He asking for more. I'm like, okay, cool, cool, cool. Which he did sold some, but majority he was giving them away, or he trying to out hustle me, right? Remind you, I'm investing into these guys, like, you know what I'm saying? So now, he's, I'm hearing him complain that, yo, he want to go stain something. He want to go on the Jack Moose. I'm like, nah, you stay out the white man system. And, I would give him like 10 pair of Jordans to go sell the Jordans. Just give me back my back ends. You take the profit so you won't be complaining that you're a brokey, right? Boom, 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 boom. He sold them the first day, gave him my cut. Boom, 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 boom. Next minute, he started fumbling, right? Cool. I'm giving this youth mad opportunity. That's why Fuzito never made it. Talented youth, but that's why he never made it. So long story short, we going to shows. I'm doing these guys a favor. I'm promoting them. Remind you, I got a business I'm running. I'm doing other stuff. But I'm taking my time out to help these homies, right? Because they from Brownsville, never ran, never will. You heard me on my soul, boy. You heard me. I'm on Bumba Club. So we going to shows, and this is how I met Melo, right? So we going to shows now. This is how the Hood Star dudes comes in. So I met Melo, right? Remember, I knew Melo, but he didn't know me because I know Melo Pops. He used to do he used to work for the MTA, RIP to him, right? He used to work like on Sutter, Saratoga, and those even, you know what I mean? Those like that line. So Melo was coming to shows, him and he was coming to shows because he used to look up to Gunner. That used to be with Fuzito. They used to have him and Fuzito was in a group, and Gunner, Melo was attracted to the music at that time, so he started coming to shows. So when I fall out with Pumpkin and Fuzito, because I'm like, man, I'm wasting money. These guys fumble in the bag and stuff like that. So I went my way. So now I'm in Brownsville by the Plaza of the Projects. And the recreation center, I'm in there. So I said, let me go in the computer room and do something on the computer while I'm here. So while I'm in there, I'm hearing these kids screaming out, Hood Star, Hood Star. Some people like, yo, these kids dangerous, man. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, I'm trying to figure out who, of course, because I'm from Brownsville. But I've been, at this time now, I'm dipping in and dipping out. No freaky. Dipping in, dipping out, no homo. Dipping in, dipping out, no Diddy, no Cisco. So now I'm hearing these girls saying, yo, Hood Stars, they dangerous. All these scary room going. I'm hearing people like, yo, Hood Stars, yo, they don't joke, blah, 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 blah. So I went back to the computer room again. So I'm hearing these people singing, yo, back to the trap, back to the trap. And I'm like, yo, what the hell are they talking about, back to the trap? So they getting hyped. So I say, you know what, let me see what they looking at. I seen they had a video called Back to the Trap by Hood Stars. And this is the time when Brownsville, you know who was rappers. It was either Hood Stars or DOA. What's it called? Definition of Dreams? No, definition? Whatever you're saw by, no scun to by. So DOA, the woos and the chos, right? So here am I now? Yeah. So I peeped the video, and guess who I seen in the video? Fucking Melo. Now he's going by Murder Melo now. He's a rapper man full time. You're so I'm like, okay, cool. Homeboy sound Gucci. Remind you, these is all my daughter friends at the end of the day, right? So my daughter had a booth. She had to turn up a light show. Everybody had in attendance. Rowdy Rebel, his little brother. You understand? I'm chatting about what? You heard me? Brownsville. You had a mixture of woos, chos, everything, right? So that's where I met Melo, and we started chopping up. Like, yo, we got to link up, blah, 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 because at that night I was going to let Melo perform, but something jumped off, it didn't work out, so what's understood have to be explained. So now I linked up with Melo. So this is where I'm starting meeting. Remind you, all these young youths, I know them, because they used to be on Low Blocks Day, S Block, where everybody in the hood, Bloods, Crips, Nietas, GDs, Mexican Mafia, Serenos, 18th Street Boys, Jackie Chan, the Halals, the Habibis, you feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Any gang, the Thoranios, they was there, heavy in attendance, and I got footage with all these young youths, right? So, I started, Melo invited me over to the trap house that was in next street, whatever that shit is in East New York, a law establishment. So now somehow they convinced me to start rolling with them. And see, the thing with Melo, I was really rocking with Melo, bro. Melo kind of disappointed me. Because here's the thing with Melo, out of everybody, right? Melo, when I first went over there and started, going to the trap or whatever, the bando, you feel what I'm saying? Melo was there and then he got locked up. When Melo got locked up, right? Ask Melo, he could tell you, if he lied, I call him a Kiapa. Kiapa boy. You see me? I said, beer Kiapa. So when Melo got locked up, Amsterdam, who's supposed to be his management team, Big Lord, that's supposed to be his management team, they didn't have no guts for the young youth. Remind you, this is when I had took my lick. My guts had dried up like a well, dried up like a pond, dried up like a river, dried up like a swamp, right? So, but at this time I'm starting to get my guts back up, my chicken, my straight cash. You heard me? So Melo moms was asking them for money. They didn't got it, which they had it, right? I'm just telling y'all the truth. And so Melo moms called me, your product, Melo locked up, Melo need blah, blah, blah. Don't even chat. I'm down there the next day. No excuse like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna get down there soon. Nothing. The next day, like UPS, FedEx, you feel what I'm saying? DHL at the Whiteman establishment, putting Gus on his books. Again, Melo mom called me. Melo needs straight cash. Don't even chat. Ask his mother. His mother could tell you. You heard? Even though we're not talking, his mother could tell you. Oh, you're the big homie, man. How they say, the big sig, the big wig. I promise you. Triple OG, man. So anyway, so every time Melo called, boom, 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 I'm there. I don't go to court for nobody. The two person I ever went to court for was Melo and Loki Shmula. I ain't never went to court for my brother, my cousin. You heard? And I crossed, my rules and regulations, man, violate protocol. So Melo kind of surprised me. So now here is how I fell out with Melo, with the hood stars. Matter of fact, let's not get to that because the story going too quick. So while Melo came out now, no, I have to say, because then it's gonna be off. So while Melo was locked up, we still going to shows. So we would meet up by the trap and push out by the trap. So at that time, K-Dot is a star of the group because World, who had the guts, had the chicken, who's now in the hands of Uncle Sam, now in the hands of Joe Biden, Willie Lynch, Edgar Hoover, George Bush Sr., Donald Trumps, and all the alleged forefathers of the United States of America on American soil. So now, at this time, we go to shows. Melo would call on the phone. I get him on camera, talking on the phone, whatever the case may be. So now Melo moms come all the way over there to tell them the story and the updates. So with Melo, we going to a show. They live in Bed-Stuy, do or die. We got to pass there, to go to Galhattan. Amsterdam, they ready to push out. I'm like, yo, bro, what about Melo mother, bro? He was like, oh. I was like, now we could drop her off at Atlantic. She could bus a move across Fulton. She's in her constituency. She could take a bus or she could just walk. Right, boom. Just how they was moving. I'm watching all this. I'm like, yo, these dudes is foul. So now here is when I decided to leave the organization because it was falling apart, right? Because, they started going their own ways. I remember they had a meeting. Ray Mula decided he was out. He was leaving. And that's when him and Blitz 150 started doing their thing. Mo Money. I liked the Mo Money. I was rocking with Mo Money, but he was a hard-headed dude to crack because, he was going through his own problems at that time with family and all that stuff. So he was going through a lot of shit, bro. So one day I finally got a chance to walk with him, from out the band on walk, not driving nothing. And I finally got in the young youth head, freaky, no homo. And I seen that he was a good youth, but he was talented at that time. Like Mo, when he was raw at that time, bro. Even the track that he did with Fred the Godson, Mo walked over Fred the Godson on that John. So shout out to Mo Money. I never had no problems with none of the homies. I had problems with the homies that was running the operation. Remind you, these is old heads, old sucker MCs, washed up individual. Because I could talk like this because I know they talk behind my back and they will never have nothing good to say about me. So I'd rather say to their face rather than playing hide and go seek, ring around the rosy. You heard me, homie? Yeah, man. Right in front of your face. You heard me? So you can see it on national TV, not hide them out your back. So anyway, so now, Melo locked up, like I said. The Amsterdam youth who was always jealous of me for some reason because he always wanted to prove that he was in power or whatever. whatever. So he always, you know what I mean? Because this I could tell. We're gonna get to the whole shit, right? So this I could tell he was always jealous of me because one day we was in the trap, right? Just to show you how much I was riding with Melo. All this was for Melo, right? Because we in the trap. And as soon as I leave out the trap, I act like I was leaving, stood by the door. I heard him start talking about me right away. So, okay, I know how to move with this waist suit, right? So now, mind you, they got old school mentality. They're not on me looking at the future. Drill is on the countdown. So they trying to hook these young niggas up with old washed up MCs. No disrespect to Dark Low. Dark Low was like an OG by now. You putting these young youths to do features. I'm like, yo, nah, you got to get young youths like Rich the Kid. You got to get, you feel what I'm saying? They didn't like the way I was talking, stuff like that, because they got old school mentality. Look at all them dudes that was doing features with K-Dot and Mo Money. They older dudes, bro. Those dudes need people their age to shoot shot. Sell off, sold out. So they always had animosity around me. Like they wanted me around, but they didn't want me around. So pre-game. So now Melo locked up, like I said. Amsterdam now. A dirty dude, right? Foul dude. He didn't want to, ride Melo mother to her house when we go in that direction. He didn't put no money on Melo books. But he tried to F Melo mother on my gangster. Melo, I don't know if his mother ever told him, but this is the truth. What got me upset, right? Just to show you how much I was messing with Melo. Amsterdam tried to, die Melo mother, try to clap her cheeks. No disrespect to young youth, but she know what it is. When she told me that, that's when I'm like, nah, these dudes is foul. You feel what I'm saying? That's what made me left that circle. And by then, everybody saw going their own direction. He rocking with him, he doing that. But here's the thing too. Another person I was rocking with in Hood Stars, heavy. And I did some things for these dudes, bro. I never done for nobody, bro. Number one, look. Remember, I don't do videos. I was always the dude, just have my cameraman doing stuff, blah, blah, blah. So whatever I could do to help people for free and try to push their career forward, right? I remember everything. Push their career forward. I'm gonna do it because look, see when it come out to all these other cameramen, they just want to interview y'all for views and collect a check. Me, whoever I had got behind, no freaky, got behind, no homo, I was pushing them to the fullest. I was gonna make sure they get a record deal. I was gonna make sure whatever, I'm going hard, no freaky. Y'all know that. So boom, these dudes, Amsterdam and them, they'll be telling them stuff about me, blah, 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 like greasy old sucker, old niggas, man, right? Because look where they at now. They in a recycling bin. I'm still active, still shooting shot. Sell off, sold out. You heard me, gangster, young man. You heard? The big homie, man. So now, when Melo mother told me that this greasy dude tried to clap cheeks, I was like, nah. I cut that dude off, bro. Melo came home. Matter of fact, Melo came home. I didn't even tell Melo because one, I didn't want to mess up his situation with he had going on with them, so I never told Melo. I was like, you know what? When he finds out, he finds out. Because just to show you how grimy those dude is, bro, you didn't even put no money on Melo books, right? But you try to clap his mother on cheeks. Ask your mother. She'll tell you. It's nothing but facts. Don't cap. You heard? That's why I stopped messing with those dudes. And like I said, Tony Hoover and Mdot. I didn't met Ziggy yet. Or Tay 628, Tay 629, your ass. Oh, bye. I'm gonna tell you something about Tay too. So, where was that? I'm a little twisted right now, your ass. So yeah, I was rocking with Tony Hoover and Mdot because I felt like Mdot was talented, bro. This young dude trying to be around them elders because remember, you had Hood Stars and then you had the 80s. I did a lot for the 80s too. But they didn't see music so serious. They were just playing with it. It's when June the Goon was running with the 80s. Jay, that's locked up now in the mountains. Free him until they free him. And I forgot the other dude name, man. But they was under Hood Star. Hood Stars, the 80s, right? I did a lot for them too. They know that. I think Luke, yeah. So where I'm at now. Hold up. Damn, I'm a little slitty. We're gonna get back to it. Anyway, yeah, man. So anyway, right? So like I said, I was gonna let Melo find out for himself because I didn't want to mess up the situation. Because at that time, at least they get a little showcase here and there. They get a little studio session. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna mess up the homie stuff. That's why I never told Melo. But in my mind, I was like, yo, this dude is a greed. I could never look him in the face again, bro. Oh my gangster, I could never look that dude Amsterdam in his face, a greasy dude. And just to show you how old fashioned they is, why they couldn't take hood stars to the top, freaky. Because even up to this day, Amsterdam is still selling CDs and cassette. Like who listens to CDs and cassette, bro? And this is the people that you're trying to market and mixtape. He's still selling mixtape. So he's trying to market the hood star to this market. No, that's not what you need. And when I'm trying to tell the dudes, what to do, they felt like I'm trying to come over and take over the operation. Where they at now? The recycling bin. Tony Hoover and Mdot, I was going, oh yeah, that's where I was at. Tony Hoover and Mdot, I was going so hard for them. I even went to go mess with people, that I don't mess with just because at that time I was still coming back up. Just to use a editing system to make videos for Mdot and Tony Hoover. Trust me when I tell you, bro. Trust me, you know what I'm saying? I did a lot because I wanted to see Mdot win. And when I heard that shit with Tony Hoover, y'all niggas and then nigga talk facts. Talk facts. That shit was hard to me. That's why I was like, nah, these two kids talented, but they fumbled the bag, right? Cool. And the reason why you see K-Dot career went in the recycling bin because the homie that was putting up the Gus, the straight cash, who goes by the name of Big Worm, he didn't like me when I first came around, right? Because he thought he was bigger than me. Because nigga was like 300 pounds, right? Solid, like a fucking ox, like a fucking, you know what I mean? Like one of them, he's locked it back up now, but he's one of those dudes, like you can see that he did real hard time. You know what I mean? His body like shaped like a fridge. Like, you know what I mean? A goddamn washing machine. So, but he didn't like me because, you know what I mean? But it took a time for me and him to like get around a little bit because he started calling me like, yo, product, pull up, we roll the queens and stuff like that. So we started communicating a little bit better. But a boss ain't gonna want to see a boss. Y'all not gonna click like that, especially when y'all hood dudes, bro. You heard me? So he was putting up the Gus behind K-Dot, but he got caught with some, that dirty Diana, that wet, that dog food, that Sherm, that Wooly, you feel what I'm saying? That dirty Diana, that puppy Chow, that Bobby Brown, that Whitney Houston, that Jaheim, man, yeah, man. So he's now up the river paying his debt to society and doing hard labor. So that's why you see K-Dot's situation slow down because there's no more bag around K-Dot. This is nothing but boom facts. I've been around. So just to show you how much I was riding for these dudes, right? If you notice, I never had a lot of footage with the Woos because the way I was riding for them, like I was riding for Bambino, I remember a lot of the Woos was following me, like Famo Banger. They started unfriending me. All the T.I., K.I., they all started unfriending me because I'm pushing hood stars up my timeline. Hood stars every day, group chat, hood stars, Choo. You feel what I'm saying? You would think I'm Choo. I'm a crocodile, you heard? Yeah, I'm a big homie, man, big jit. Yeah. So boom. My daughter had a page that she didn't use no more. So I'm like, okay, I'm not like these waste youths, Amsterdam and them. I'm thinking about the younger generation. So I took that page and I was promoting everything. I was doing hood stars. So they probably was thinking like, damn, my daughter going hard for hood stars, but not knowing it was me that was pushing those videos just to show you how it's going hard for the young youths, right? Anything I work with, I always went hard. That's why when you see vloggers do interview with these dudes, they don't care about the artist's career. They just want that interview and cut and get a bag. That's it. I was never like that. You heard me? Look, big homie, man. You heard? I was never like that. So I did a lot for Tony Hoover. Oh yeah, and then the funny part now, remind you, I helped PMVJ get the record deal with Atlantic, right? Shout out to PMVJ. I made You Went Viral, Schmovie, and you know that. After he got signed with Atlantic, remind you, I always knew talent, right? PMVJ came to the studio, I had Aladdin there. That's when I paid 22 G's his first feature. I'm the first dude to give 22 G's feature money. He came to the studio, I said, how much you want for a verse for Aladdin? He said, 300. I said, you. Whole 4. His man now, I was like, yo, Whole 4. He did a feature with Aladdin. Then, Famo Banger came to the studio, PMVJ, June the Goon. I gave June the Goon $1 to do a feature with Aladdin. I gave who else? I didn't pay, but I gave him all $100 at the end of the day. G Bang, I gave all of them $100 just for pulling up anyway. You know what I mean? But anyway, whatever. So PMVJ was in the studio. I'm like, yo, Lil U. He was like, yo, what's up, man? Product, man, I fuck with you, man. PMVJ. No, he was calling himself, because this is how he went viral too. Because he was calling himself Jay Blicky. This when the Blicky was hot. And when I see him in the studio, I'm like, yo, you can spit, no freaky, you could blow, no homo. He was like, yeah, I got bars. I was like, don't even chat. Put him in the studio, in the booth with Aladdin. He did 16 with Aladdin, went viral. I did an interview with him, let him spit his freestyle, went viral. That's what brought Aladdin towards him, because here you got a young kid. He was young at that time before he went slinky, tall. You know what I mean? Like a chia pet, like somebody he grew overnight. That's how he lost his like appeal to the industry, because when he first got signed, he was a young little jit that could spit, no freaky blow, no homo. So they gravitated to that. Then all of a sudden he got put on. He goes to 12 TV. That he's been around 12 TV plenty of times doing an interview with G Banger, because G Banger was getting all those 12 TV interview, right? So he never seen the talent in Jay Blicky, PMVJ now, right? I seen it in him, right? So as soon as he go viral now, across, how you say the word now, a switch side, he goes on 12 TV dissing me. He on there with his Rolex. He's on there with some straight cash. So 12 was like, yo, I see you, man. You shining. Yo, how much for that chain around your neck? Yo, this right here is 30 light, man. Yo, I see this straight cash. How much is that in your hand? Around like 20 band? Yo, boy, don't even play yourself, 12. If you're not a count, you're a street dude, you'll see that shit's like 50,000 straight cash. Oh, yeah. So, yo, what's up with you in there? Yo, F product, man. Yo, see how I'm living, nigga. Royalty, nigga. Industry, galley hood, no freaky galley wood, no homo lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? You dissing me, bro. You heard? But there's an old school saying, never bite the hand that boom you. Never bite the hand. You understand? That made you shop. And which he did. Where's PMVJ now? In the recycling bin. You heard? Wish he had somebody like me still in this corner, because everybody that came around him was galley hood. You heard? They just wanted clout, fame, and everything. You heard? That's the difference with these people. They don't know loyalty. They don't know. If I was still around the hood star dudes, they would still have been shooting and shot. You heard? Like G shit, bro. Because they don't understand. I'm like when Flowtastic first came out, all Flowtastic views was Cap. You heard? Kappa. Flowtastic was taking the World Star, the early World Star route. Bare Fugaga views, bare Temu views, bare Amazon views. Yup. You heard? I'm doing it from the authentic, because that time I got social network on Padlock in a frenzy. Just came off the Bobby Shmurda, getting signed. What? Are you dumb? And when you hearing people be saying they brought Zach TV to New York City, that's Kiap. Yeah, I brought Zach TV to New York City. It was no Aladdin crack tender. It was no G's Gasoline. G's Gasoline did a video throwing down a bike, and he mentioned JoJo. I did a vlog saying New York rapper G's Gasoline dissing Chicago dead rapper. Shit went viral. Got Zach attention. Zach linked G's Gasoline. Then he came to New York City. You heard? Zach, I brought Zach TV to do the interview with Blickies, because if it wasn't for me making that shit went viral, Nas Blicky wouldn't got an interview. What Nas Blicky did, went on Zach TV, yo, F product. Product to my wood. No freaky product to my rod. No homo. Where's Nas Blicky now? Cell Block 3. When Nas Blicky come out, do he gonna have a career in music? No. His run is over, just like 22 G's. 22 G's barely struggling right now to get 5,000 views. All them views is Temu views, trust me. Fugaga views. Batsy boy views. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So I'm trying to show you loyalty goes a long way. See, when I was around Melo and them was making some type of noise. I'm telling you straight up facts. When I went around Melo and them, same thing with Bambino. Because I told you on Flowtastic started off with Fugaga views, Timu views, right? And they was going viral, they wasn't going viral, but to the music industry, they looking at the views and they thinking the views was real, not knowing it was kyap. Because when they took on Bambino and signed Bambino now, Bambino can't sell no merch. Bambino can't sell no t-shirt. You know what I mean? Because like I told you, bro, trust me when I tell you. And don't get it wrong, Bambino was talented. If you ever went to a Bambino show, that shit was, trust me, go on YouTube and look at the shows. You know what I mean? On my old channel, right? I ain't gonna take that away from him. He knew how to turn up a club, right? But another one that bite the hands that feed him, because they thought Flowtastic was the one that was getting Bambino schlit. No, those was Fugaga views. When I got behind Bambino, no freaky, no homo. Bambino started to shoot because all my views was authentic. That's the difference between me and these vloggers. Like a lot of these vloggers, they buy Timu views. They buy Chuck Diddy views. But it's not gonna make you grow. It's just gonna make you grow in the Fugaga world, in the Chuck Daddy world, boy world. You heard? That's why we still relevant today. After decades of giving you 5 to 10 videos a day for 10 years straight, we still active that people want to come over here, freaky and watch. You heard? So that was my my experience with that part, right? So so now PMVJ disrespecting me, right? Now here comes Tay 22-7. I didn't know he was Tony Hoover brother. Tay 628, 629, 630, whatever. Right? Remember I told you I met Mdot. I'm going hard for Mdot. I'm going hard for Tony Hoover. So I guess, Tay 629 was in the institution. You know what I mean? Because I heard he been going in, no freaky out, no homo, the white man system. So he came home now because I know I met Mdot and Tony Hoover. Now I'm going to Sally Matthews, Papa the Don and them constituency. And I'm doing, because at that time now, me and Pumpkin's not seeing eye to eye. It's his hood. Everybody know Pumpkin a greasy dude. I mean, trust me, bro. I know Pumpkin before all these young youths. I mean, so I know Pumpkin and who he comes from before. So one thing about Brownsville, it's a whole line of grimy dudes in family. So you're coming from a whole line of grimy dudes. So, and these is the dudes that Melo and them came up under. Like, they OGs was grimy. This is nothing but facts. So they're not gonna know nothing but beating grimy theyself. So, excuse me, beloved. So I'm going to Sally's at this time, even though I'm beefing with Pumpkin because I done cut them off, right? And whatever. So I'm in Sally's with the 80s because the 80s from Park Rock or whatever, but they be in South, whatever. So I'm in Sally's shooting them videos, doing this, blah, 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 going hard for them. So now I met Ziggy Seth, whatever, yeah, little short, little dude and shit, right? So I met him, so I found out now they got third brother. I didn't know it was no 629 or 627 or 625, right? So now PMVJ, like I told you, he got the bag now from Atlantic, Rolly, Africa's Finest, Gus, Chicken, Straight Cash. So now he got his, his hitman around him. He's like Tony Montana now, Al Capone, John Gotti. You heard me? Yeah, Frankie Bulger, no freaky. So now he's like, your F product. This how I found out who 629 is or 627. Yeah, F product, man. Fuck that nigga, man. I'm like, y'all don't even know this nigga, but even if he did know me, he would know what I was doing for his brothers off the strength. Going to people I don't even mess with just to shoot them a video, bro. You heard? Trust me when I tell you. And then another thing too, when you hear Bambino and them saying too, right? I didn't pay $1,200 for him to go to Atlanta. Let me tell y'all this quick fast. Gatto, who was supposed to be manager, his CEO/manager, whatever, right? He come to me like, your product, this one I had a brand new 2020 something, whatever, brand new foreign John, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drive some of y'all in this. Now I'm finding out the whole project is trying to go. So we went to a thing in Far Rockaway. Gatto cousin could tell you too. He unfollowed me too. Ungrateful dude. Because after driving all of them from OT and back and driving him all the way to Far Rockaway, when I could just drop him off at Brownsville Projects, He's an ungrateful old nigga too, right? Boom. So Gatto now, right? He did an interview with me. I still got the footage, but I don't got to put it up on interview to show you because they know the real boom facts. He admitted to everything. Yes, product did rent the van. I think somebody else put in $100. His goofy so-called manager, Lido, is a goofy nigga. He was on Clubhouse. I don't do Clubhouse, right? But he was on there recently trying to get loud with me. I said, nigga, I caught you in Brownsville on Thomas Boylan. Is it Thomas Boylan? Yeah. I used to call it Hopkinson. Thomas Boylan. They rolled up on you. You was with this little prosty, this little back page, little Kiati, right? That's why I spared you. But I told you to your face you was a sucker. So you come on Clubhouse, oh yeah, I'm coming back to New York. I bet he won't pull up on me. Nigga, what happened? You disappear like Houdini, right? Anyway, but whatever, right? So now Bambino was saying, oh, product, that's cap, bro. When Bambino went to Atlanta, right? If you look at Bambino in the introduction, you see him doing an interview with Lil Wayne manager. I'm the dude that, yo, New York artist right here, what's up? We need a drop. That's how we got the interview with Lil Wayne manager, boom. We went to Wet Willie's. Nobody in Atlanta, Atlanta shot Atlanta, the ATL, never performing Wet Willie's, not even Lil Baby, Gunna, Young Tug, or Future. We went to Wet Willie's, Bambino in there, not drinking. I said, yo, Bambino, what you want to drink? Gave him some drink to make him look good. We in the establishment. If you look at the vlog when we in Atlanta, it's still on YouTube. I re-upload it. You'll see Bambino with girls. I'm the one that told Bambino to go around the girls and bring the girls around him because, you know, I'm trying to market him and make him look good. You're out of town now. Show that you're doing something, right? You seen a freestyle outside the club? Come on, bro. That's the same shot I did with Bobby and them, right? So now we in the establishment. So I told his manager, Lido, Cock Blanco, right? Wood Blanco, right? I said, yo, go to the DJ and tell the DJ to play Bambino tune. Because one thing about Atlanta, if you're not a big time rapper like Pop Smoke was, Ice Spice and French Montana, they're not playing no New York music. I'm telling you that off the rip. So he went up there and now come back. Yo, he said he not gonna play. I said, what? I went up there, bro. I swear to everything I love, bro. I told the DJ, bro. I said, yo, bro, we got New York artists in the establishment. Oh, yo, we not playing on New York underground stuff. I said, bro, you got two options. You gonna play it? I'm gonna break your spinning finger. He was like, yo, what's the link? Boom. Went and played Bambino. You ain't messing with my gang, 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 what? You ain't messing with my gang, 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 what? I squeal it to the let it bang, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? You? So now we sitting down, we sipping. You know what I mean? I was like, nah, that's not enough. I went back up there, I was like, yo, I want Bambino to perform. He was like, yo, nah, man, it's impossible, man. It's Wet Willie's. It's like a lounge. Nobody ever performed here, Lil Baby, Gunna, you know, Young Tug, Future, nobody, man. So I can't let him do it. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all seen the video. Bambino performing in Wet Willie's. I swear to everything I love, bro. If Bambino say that, Bambino is kept. You're kept. I did all that for Bambino, bro. Flowtastic wasn't. See, why do you think Flowtastic channel is dead now? No disrespect to Flowtastic. You know what I mean? Why do you think Flowtastic channel is finished? Because it wasn't authentic like mine's, bro. How many channels you seen I had? And I'm still doing my thing. Even though a lot of homies hating mine. You heard me? Yeah, man. So just show you the difference. I'm still around. Flowtastic is finished. Capo Mob, recycling bin. 12 TV, recycling bin. You hear me go on? BMG Batsy boy, no class. BMG Chichimon, no class. BMG Dagamon, Ansimon. You heard me? Bullamon. You heard me? Undercover Schmook, undercover farm boy, undercover Batsy boy. A real life undercover brother. BMG Batsy boy, no class. He got the city hot, no. You got the city flop your ass. So bye. You heard? See? What BMG, Batsy boy, no class, don't understand. His cloud chasing days is done. You heard? You came in here trying to be like me. You came in here trying to be like 12 TV. You heard? Your cloud chasing days is done, bro. Nobody believe you, man. You heard? Yeah, well, nobody believe you. You heard? But shouts to Melo though. I was really rocking with Melo because I wanted, because people, let me tell you something. A lot of the homies in the hood started, you're not gonna admit to this, but they had a little animosity towards me because I was showing Melo so much love, bro. We was in Galhattan. Let me explain to you everything I've done for them, right? Remember, Fred the Godson is my homie, like my brother, best friend, right? They was in a rap group together. Long story short, I don't even want to go into that, right? So we in at a talent show where Fred the Godson's like the main act. So we there. I'm like, nah, I gotta make these dudes look good. More money. If he lie, then he's not official. Ray more all those. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get y'all an interview with Fred the Godson. So I brought him over there, boom, boom, boom. They chopped up, Fred the Godson, shot the Hood Stars, blah 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 blah. That's how they end up getting the link with Fred the Godson to do the feature with Fred More Money and More Money and K Dot and Fred the Godson. That was a nice track too, right? So boom, we in Galhattan. Melo now. When you see he had the video with Loaded Lux, I'm the one like, yo, Loaded Lux, give my little homie, the drop. And that's when he's like, yo, this Loaded Lux, I'm chill with Murder Melo, Hood Stars. Come on, bro. I was doing all that shit for the homies, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So when you hear Bambino, I swear to God, bro, I made sure Bambino drank. I made sure Bambino smoked. I made sure Bambino ate, right? Listen, I paid for that van to go to the thing. I bought gas going back and forth. And Atlanta is 15 hours back and forth, right? If there's no traffic. So now, why you think a lot of G's, Bambino Man, and Lito, the Cock Blanco, got into the incident? Because a lot of G's was barking on Lito. How you gonna let product pay for the gas and all this stuff? He bad enough he already rented the van, and he paying gas, blah, 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 and he's not even Bambino manager. Ask La G's. That's why when La G's came home, and La G's could tell you this, I was fucking with La G's too, from Howard Projects. When La G's came home and Bambino got the advance money, La G's didn't get no money. I'm the dude that said, La G's, pull up to my establishment, gave La G's $400. La G's, even though you is a con artist, because I know those type of dudes, if they could get money out of you, they're going to take advantage. So after I gave him $400 straight cash, he called me from Atlantic City. Yo, product, I just lost my money. And La G's could take this, no cap. So I was like, okay, young you, don't chat. When you pull back up to the constituency, come check me. I'm going to bless you with $150. I'm telling you, like straight up, bro. But after we fell out, me and La G stopped speaking. Because remember this, I never asked Bambino for no money. I never asked Bambino for nothing. I just said, yo, I'm going to be in Galanta in 2 weeks to shoot that video. Remember that? I got a pocket full of schmoolah. What? And we just left the jeweler. Yeah. And I'm in that old schooler. What? And I am the boomer. I got a pocket full of schmoolah. Remember that tune? So I was like, yo, I'm going to be in Galanta. Now the guy, Gatto. No, man, for name Gatto. So Gatto Gelato, whatever his name is, from Howard Project, this is Bambino, little big homie, whatever. He comes now, oh yeah, we won't make it. This is when they decided to cut me off for no reason. Oh yeah, we're not gonna make it. Bambino gotta go to Cali. I don't even chat. When y'all come back from Cali, oh no. After we come back from Cali, we're going to Japan. I'm like, what? On tour already? So look at Gatto now. He fell off. All those dudes fell off, including Fantastic. I'm still doing me. I'm still getting the bag. Why? Because I was the dude, because they didn't understand I was Brownsville, and I'm still Brownsville. You heard? Even if they want to admit it or not. You heard me? Free Ziggy. You heard me? R.I.P. Low Blocks, R.I.P. Richard Kidd, R.I.P. Papa Jack, R.I.P. Kilo from up the hill, Saratoga, R.I.P. Scooty, R.I.P. Stout Loke, and I could go on, right? So, so I just gotta laugh, bro, because look, see, when 12 came on the scene, a lot of hood stars chose, they started to go, do an interview with 12, but not knowing 12 wasn't there for their career like I was. He wasn't putting up Gus, he wasn't putting up straight cash. He wasn't paying for gas money. I remember Bambino would call me like, yo, product, I gotta go to the studio, to Jam Master J Studio in Queens, don't even chat. I'm there. I mean, he needs some money to do the mix down, don't even chat. How much is it? $40? Boom, boom, boom. I got you. Oh yeah, I need a ride. Because none of them niggas had no whip. You heard me? So I'm driving them to studios in Flatbush, studio in Queens. They got my car packed up like a goddamn, sardine, like a clown car. You know when like 50 clown come out of the car? That's how we driving, because I want to see Bambino make it, right? Cool. Now, yeah. So now so I want to see Bambino make it. So after they got the deal, they just start moving different. So I'm like, okay, cool. Now Bambino go on social network. Yeah, product, man. They look like Booker T, man, WWE, man. So I'm looking at Bambino like, boy, don't you know I'm helping you? But the whole time they thinking it's Flowtastic. Flowtastic had Fugaga views, Timu views. Flowtastic just hustled the game. You heard me? Because Flowtastic was homeless before the whole drill movement started. But see, he got greedy. And that greed put him in the recycling bin. Because once he started being greedy and overpricing for his video, then here comes Capo. No man for him, Capo mob. Bullet! Capo mob. That's why he's in the recycling bin. You heard me? Yeah, man. So, you look at PMVJ, recycling bin, Bambino, recycling bin, the Aladdin, crack tender, recycling bin. Because they don't understand people that was really behind them, no freaky behind them, no homo, and really want to see them win. The first time Aladdin ever got a 10-hour studio session was from me. Aladdin was used to him and them little J's and stuff, 1 hour studio session and out. You heard me? First time he ever see a 10-hour studio session. You heard? But that guy is an ungrateful shit. And the manager he's with, I feel sorry for him. Because that boy don't have one loyalty bone in his body. You heard? That boy's a custy. A woolly smoker. A Shermhead. You heard? But that's all I gotta say about that waste youth. So like I said, we're not gonna make this too long. So yeah, that's how I felt out with the Choos and stuff like that. And but I was really going hard for Melo, bro. Because I really want, but I guess Melo really thought them niggas was really, because they was buying views too. I mean, not to say the Back to the Trap was fake. No, the Back to the Trap was lit. It went viral. So that was like authentic views. But as far as like after, because they didn't follow up the hype to Back to the Trap. You know what I mean? They didn't follow up the hype to Back to the Trap. They came back too late when they did the remix or whatever the case. I mean, shout to Diaz, or whatever. And all the homies that was on the track. But yeah, man, that's how I felt out, because I felt like Amsterdam, he's a dirtbag, and I tell it to your face. You heard me? Anytime, any place, anywhere. You heard me, gangster? Yeah. So he, like, once Melo mother called me and told me that, I was like, nah, I can't fuck this dirty dude, bro. Plus he was a hater too. You heard me? So that's what made me fall out with the Choos. But it's something else I'm gonna tell y'all before I end the live too, because I know I'm gonna regret it. Like, damn, I want to say this. Hold on for a second. Whatever. So if I didn't say whatever I want to say, but yeah, so I fell out with the Choos. And just to show you, look at Bambino now. If it was Flowtastic was behind you, you'd have still been relevant. Even if anybody look, if you go to Flowtastic TV now and you see his views, it's horrible. Because one, he's not putting no effort to buy views and stuff like that, because he's not making no money. So why spend money if you're not making no money? You heard? You heard something I'm saying about? Yeah, big homie, man. So now, like I told dudes, everybody that you see came up from under me. Anybody you see doing drill right now, talking about drill, they my son. You're no disrespect. Any vlogger or any platform you see talking about drill, they my son, and they 12 TV son. You know I don't rock with 12 TV, but let's keep it real. They my young youth, they 12 TV young juniors. So y'all gotta start paying homage to real fucking authentic niggas, bro. Because we made the way for y'all to get a little food. We created a wave so y'all to get a little check and get a little bag. But this is the thanks we get. Just the thanks we get. And listen, I know some real big platforms been reaching out to me to do interviews. Look, you a big platform, I charge $10,000 on the walkthrough. You are boom facts. And you a younger YouTuber, we could work something out. But like I said, I don't do free interviews, man. I'm a legend. I'm an OG, a triple OG. You can't find no other triple OG in the United States of America, man. Abroad, overseas, man. That's why I say after me, there'll be none. A top crocodile, man. A top elder, man. You heard me? The big jit, man. The big glit. Big schlit. You heard? So a lot of platform, I ain't gonna lie. You know, that guy, Furious TV, he reached out to me, but, you know what I mean? I didn't want to tell him 10,000. I was gonna work with him, you know, something light, because, no, I know who he is, whatever, but I'm not gonna be no groupie nigga hitting you up like, yo, I need an interview, nigga. I don't ask for interviews. Interviews come to me, no freaky. Come to me, no homo. You heard me? Legend, man. Triple OG, man. You heard me? I'm out. Boom.